Also, it's got passion fruits. Apples. Oh, this is an apple tree. Okay. It would do pretty well.
Rosemary crop.
What crop is that?
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Oh wow.
So they're growing rosemary as well. That's lovely.
Yeah, that's the biggest and I've never seen rosemary that tall.
Probably they are grown in a temperate zone.
Yeah.
But here the altitude is not so much. It is between 4,000 to 6,000 feet.
Okay. Is it wild rosemary or is
Not
it
wild.
planted?
It's planted.
Planted.
Okay.
So this is Kairandra. It is one of the leguminous plants. It is a very high content of crude protein. When you feed it to the animal.
Oh, okay. So it's
And then
animal
you don't
feed.
feed it too much. If you feed it too much, you kill the animal.
It's animal feed and not.
But then with the crops, there's nitrogen fixed in the plant. It has got some nutrients.
Okay.
Apple, somebody was saying casuarine is also related to coffee. It is also a nitrogenous plant. Then I said, why this coffee, which is under these trees, is very green. So 2 days ago he said, these ones are friendly. So when you are growing the coffee, he said, if you would have gone to Mukono,
Okay.
I would say a setter. They used to have these. There's a casuarina.
Okay.
So you can, then when I was showing them, why are the leaves very good? So they said that they are friendly.
Okay.
So they are symbiotic.
So they're symbiotic. So
Yes.
and this is called what?
It is a casuarina.
Casuarina. Symbiotic with the coffee. Okay.
You removed the bees, the ones which were inside?
Eh?
The bees which
The bees, some are
still there?
these ones.
Do you want to enter in?
Yeah. Okay.
So we're looking at beehives.
Yeah, the beehive, these ones, they are just plastic. We needed them to be colonized here. But those with the bees are there.
They are not yet colonized.
This is interesting.
There are no bees there.
Okay.
We are waiting for the bees at one time. There might be one time the bees will come in.
Oh, okay.
So we are just trapping. The next season that will be in May.
Okay.
And there will be swarming time of bees.
What do you do to attract the bees?
Now we normally put the beeswax.
Ah, okay.
So when it is a dry season, then they begin smelling. Then the bees, and even the coffee will be flowering.
Okay.
Most of the bees are in the coffee.
Okay.
And some of them then will hear that smell.
Okay.
Then they'll come.
Have you had any honey from?
Yes, we shall go to the farm, the honey farm.
Okay, that would be
So these
interesting.
ones we are just putting them in the coffee. When the bees come, the time of swarming, then these will be colonized.
Okay.
So that is the aim. So we continue. This is one of the what we call modern. But this one is traditional. This one is traditional.
this
It
is
is made of the bamboo.
Ah,
Okay.
Hey.
That's with the holes for the bees to go in, yeah?
okay.
That's lovely.
Is that bamboo and that looks like cow dung?
Hey, that is cow dung, obviously. How do you smear it? You can't use the soil. Normally we use the cow dung. Also at the time it has got a very nice smell.
Okay.
When it dries.
Yeah. And the bees like that?
They like that type of smell. Now we are trying to create environment for the bees.
Okay.
So at the same time, we are trying to grow some these bananas.
Yeah.
Intentionally provide the shade.
Okay.
You see, when it is dry during the dry season,
Yeah.
you'll find everything is dry. But when you put the bananas, so we'll produce the shade.
They're
so the
shorter
thing-
than the ones we saw in Rohanga. The
These are
plants are shorter.
Yes.
Is there a reason for that?
The shorter bananas.
Yeah, the trees are shorter.
No, they are type of varieties.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, there are those ones like those ones. These ones are sweet bananas.
Okay.
Those ones are plantains.
Oh, okay. There's the plantain.
Yes.
All right.
So this one is like this one. These are apples. We are trying to intercrop the coffee.
The apples, yeah.
Yes, with apples.
Okay.
So the sense is that when the coffee is out of the season harvesting,
Yeah.
at the same time we harvest the apples, you harvest the banana.
Okay. Have you had any apple harvested any apples yet
Very
or
much.
not?
We are going to the old field now.
Okay.
It is adjacent to this coffee. I have scattered my beehives.
Yeah.
If those ones are on the other side, they are trapped there. Those ones also I trap them here.
Okay.
So these are plantains.
Oh,
And
okay.
that one is sweet banana.
Oh, I see.
And this one is also sweet banana. So there is none of my family will complain why I do keeping the alone. Those ones will come, these children will come for the sweet banana.
Yeah.
Madam will come for the banana. And you get the visitors, it gets the banana. Everybody is very much impressive. So this is the apple field.
Oh, all right. The orchard, yeah.
Yes, this is the orchard.
Okay.
At the same time also the flower, the bees come. Then I have trapped them on the other side.
Ah.
This one time I harvested about 1,000 roots on this one.
1,000 apples.
Yes, that
Wow.
one I got about 750.
750 shillings.
No,
Apples.
Apples, okay.
This one I made 500,000 shillings.
500,000 shillings.
250. Total of them I got 750,000 for the both trees.
Very good.
That's nearly 280 pounds. Yeah.
So that's good, isn't it?
That's not very bad.
It is not very bad. It is one tree. The other one is this one is apples. That one is peaches.
So you have
The
peaches
also
as
I got
well.
about
Okay.
560,000.
You have a lot going on in a small plot
Yes,
of
one
land.
piece of land. That's how I say I have already convinced my family to join me in farming. Because I have used farming in politics.
Yeah, yeah. That's really good. And how many people are there in your family?
I have 9 children, but then this is my grandson. The
Okay.
rest are already married, the rest are working.
Okay.
So this is my grandson.
My grandson.
So
right.
are any of your children still at school or
They are all working now.
Oh,
okay.
Do some of them work here? Or
They're in
no?
Kampala.
they're in
all gonna work
Kampala?
Kampala.
Okay.
Mhm.
So really you're working to support the grandchildren
Yes.
now.
This farm would be of interest to this.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Fruits,
There is so much going on.
Yeah, yeah.
This is an interesting green actually, this vegetable.
Yeah, this one is I got it from Kawanda. They said you intercrop them, David, then the farmers when they come you give them the vegetable seed. When these ones when they mature, then you get the seed.
And Makerere University has made a research, and the seeds from this, called Amaratha, from this, they make a food supplement for children. It's tremendous.
Oh, really?
Tremendous, just from
Okay.
these these seeds.
Is it hard to make that? Is it a bit a complex process?
No, I wouldn't think so. Even
What's it called?
But amaranthus. Called amaranthus.
Is it a
Dodo.
vitamin C?
Amaranthus.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a vitamin C.
No, it's a
Yeah.
vitamin C supplement for
Yeah.
children.
Beautiful.
The amaranthus also I have it is mixed up.
Yeah.
So we are going to weed most of them will germinate.
Yeah, because I can see some of them coming up already.
Then we go to the bees now.
The bees, the cow, the mushroom.
There is a lot going on.
Oh yes.
Hello, young man.
Martin,
Martin. Called Martin? Martin.
so there is another beehive here, another one here. I'm trying to drop them, even up. There is another coffee plantation up.
Oh, okay. Another
I'm trying to. This is another.
So when they are in, do you get more fruiting of?
Yes,
bees
obviously
and-
we get more fruiting
Okay.
because they are the one who's pollinating my fruits and the coffee.
I've seen some passion fruits as well.
Yes, and even this plant, when you smell this one it will smell honey. You put it
I was
in-
trying to remember what it's called.
It is one of the. You put it and then you smell it. It's got a very nice smell.
It's
It smells the honey.
Could you bring the other essential oils part?
Well, that's right.
So the bees like this one. Then I have planted them.
it's what's that herb that they put on lamb?
Rosemary.
No, not rosemary. They serve it. No, not sage. The name is at the tip of. They make a sauce out of it. It's a green sauce, and they serve it as an accompaniment to lamb.
Not dill.
No,
I don't know. I usually
we'll
do rosemary.
remember.
Not oregano.
So this
Not
one, when
oregano,
you
no.
combine it with rosemary, this one let me bring it, and then you combine the two together. Then you get very good honey.
Ah.
I wish I would have been here next time. Even you would smell my honey. You would smell both.
Oh, okay. That's lovely. The rosemary. It's lovely.
It's mint.
Oh, you meant mint.
Mint.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Mint sauce.
Mint sauce. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
I got there in the end. Yeah. They make mint sauce out of that.
This one?
Yeah.
Wow.
But is that mint? That's not mint, is it?
It sure is.
Oh, is it? Gosh, I didn't think. I have to taste
It's
it.
wild mint.
There's no problem. You can taste it. It is harmless you have.
Because here it's mostly used to make tea as well. You put
can
it in
use it
tea.
as a tea,
Yeah, so
as a
it's
tea.
mint,
It
definitely.
doesn't taste like normal mint, but
It's a different variety.
type,
This
yeah.
is a
'Cause
wild
I grow mint,
variety.
and it's-
Yeah.
it's not quite the same. But this rosemary smells lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Great.
Do you sell the rosemary or is it purely for intercropping?
It is in the cropping. There are at times there are people who wanted to plant
But
it.
yeah, but also you
At
could.
times I
yeah.
get a handful like this one. I
Yeah.
said, you give me 500, I don't want 1,000.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
free.
You
But
could
you
sell.
sell to the hotels.
I used to sell it to the hotels. Now, the other man is one who is the manager.
Okay.
He is not a friend.
Okay.
He doesn't like this thing.
Oh.
No, that would be lovely.
we
You
pay
can-
a-
you
wanted to
can
make it
sell
tea
little-
normal.
We pay a
bags,
fortune for
yeah.
that in
Oh, yeah.
London.
I know, it's really expensive, yeah. That's lovely.
So get the
No, this
passion
one,
fruits
cut the
here.
fruits now.
Yeah.
This one we call it peaches.
Ah.
And when you wanted to get a wedding cake, good one, The other fruit you get, this is the fruit.
Okay.
For a wedding cake?
Yes. It's a very nice fruit, but the birds like it. Very nice. Even the children. I'm trying to grow garlic.
Garlic? Oh,
Garlic.
okay. Oh, right.
They say it is medicinal.
Yeah.
You can see that one
Yeah.
near the apple.
Yes.
There's lots going on in this farm.
Absolutely. This is amazing. This is
I've seen pumpkins as well. Oh, you've got lettuce. Have you seen
oh,
the
really? Lettuce.
lettuce?
Yeah.
These are the vegetables
The
as well.
lettuce.
Yeah.
That one is the peaches. No, not the peaches. It's
Spinach. Is it
spinach.
Oh,
yeah,
spinach.
spinach. Yeah.
Mm.
Here.
Ah, they've got some red chilies as well.
Martin,
Wild chilies.
come and take my home with my djembe. Otherwise, the children might run away with my tongue. You come. How are you? How are you? This is the branch of Martin. Andrew. You breathe here. This one is Liza. Liza, how are you? No, you are welcome. This is we're going to my homestead.
Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah.
No, this is a beehive.
Yeah.
Ah. More behind.
We've got some avocados as well.
So normally bees don't pass through down. They no more go up.
Okay.
And when they come to you, don't do this. Let them run over, then you move aside. They will not sting you.
I'll take your word for it.
But they're really good hives, aren't they?
They are.
It seems
So there is
they
a
work
method of
very
dealing
well.
with all the creatures God created for us.
I like the traditional
They're
hives.
lovely.
Yeah.
Really good.
But every type has got its advantage and its disadvantage.
Yeah.
This one with the wooden,
Mm.
we harvest it almost every 21 days. But this season has been very poor. But
Is that
then
bec-
the harvesting is not very simple. Because you open the top,
Yeah.
all of the bees will come to you. But the other one, you open the other side.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you try to put your head in
Oh,
the
okay.
beehive.
So it's a bit harder to use.
Yeah.
Now that one is also, this one is hard. But the harvest is much better. Because you get it, when you harvest, you can get about 20 kilos. And the other one time we cut, the other big one, I got about 40 kilos
Of honey? Or-
of honey.
Okay.
Wow, that's
So we
great.
harvest twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is May, September, October, May, June. That is the first harvest.
Okay.
The second is October, September, October. Isaac, they will sting you before you go near to them.
And where do you sell the honey?
Well, everybody needs honey.
Local
There is no
to the
problem.
hotel or shop for
Yes.
people?
Yes, everybody needs honey.
Everybody.
Do you
When you
also
harvest it,
process any other byproducts from?
by other products, they still having a plan. Still having a plan that I will process. If I get a candles, then eventually there is a royal jelly. That is complicated.
That's very good.
It is very, it needs the high technology.
Okay.
But then I am able to harvest it. And then you get a propolis. That's a black substance.
Oh, yeah, propolis, yeah, that's like an antibiotic.
But that one you get it when the hives are not properly managed. When they try to smear the hollows, you can see those black substances.
Yeah.
If there are hollows on the other side, the bees will try to get that substance and then they cover. Then at the time when you are harvesting, then you can scrap it with a knife. Then you mix it and you can process it. So the way of processing it that you know other chemicals. As herbs, you can add thorns. But those are all organic. So still you can add and then you get a couple of things.
It's fascinating what's going on in a very small area. The enterprise is simply amazing.
We shall go to where we get to the coffee now. We go to the coffee now. This one is also nitrogen fixing, but they are picking more like this one. This one is also very expensive. Who one can pick it? When you get to 20 kilos, then you'll be a very rich person.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I love these actually.
What's that called?
This one is the African eggplant.
Yeah,
Oh, African.
it's a wild.
Yeah.
This used to be in the forest, but now this place where we are, it was a part of the forest.
The national park, okay.
This used to be a forest, almost 500 years ago.
Right.
You can see that there's a big tree.
Oh, some really big trees. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is one of the first trees my grandfather planted.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
So my grandfather told me, don't cut this tree,
Don't cut
David,
it down. Yeah. Yeah.
because that is a remembrance of when these people came here.
Are the avocados wild as well, or have
They are
you
not wild.
planted them?
These are not oil.
Okay,
These ones, most of them I got them from Kawanda.
okay.
These are almost 30 years old now.
Is that a research center of
That is a
sorts?
research
or-
center.
Okay,
That is Kawanda, then Namuronge.
okay.
So most of these things, it is why I go to them. Even this tree which we call bottle brush, this one. This one, there is somebody who came from Australia, brought me some seed.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
This is, we call it the bottle brush, you can see. The brushes which we use it to wash the bottle.
Oh,
Oh,
bottle
right.
brush. A bottle
You
brush
can
tree,
see.
yeah.
I have got the same. That is where the name has been derived.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you use the tree for? What's
This
the
one,
benefit of it?
feed, it is one of the bees plants.
Bees like it.
Okay.
They get a lot of pollen, a lot of nectar out of this. But
Okay.
mostly pollen.
Okay.
Mm,
And then without pollen, then they can't make wax.
of course.
honey, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, this is
Anyhow.
coffee now.
The cow dung.
Yeah.
These are my manure now.
Oh, okay.
I have got two compost pits.
So
This one is full, and the other one is full.
it's compost.
You can see there with the fresh grass.
Okay.
We are trying to feed it. This one is almost 2 meters deep.
Really?
So is this what you use as a fertilizer?
Yes, even
Yeah.
the coffee. You
Okay.
can see how coffee green. We are not using any fertilizer at all.
Okay.
Really? No.
Not even
So
any
very
chemical.
organic.
Yeah.
We are not using any chemical now. You can say, somebody would say, why the rain has burnt your leaves of the coffee? This is no problem. When it becomes, they will heal. All of these wounds will heal.
Okay.
But then automatically will say, oh, why don't I use diocene? Why don't I use this and that? Because one word will say, it is a fungal disease.
Okay.
That it is bound by the rain.
Right.
So I don't simply give money to somebody who wants to cheat me.
No. You can sort it yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the banana and even the coffee. I'm trying to, I was showing my grandson this one. I will show you some of the leaves floating, like this one. He was asking me. This one. He said, why are you removing them? There are some insects inside.
Oh, okay.
But at the moment I see the signs like this one, I pick them.
Right.
Then after picking them, then I bury them. So the moment you don't realize, you'll find one month, the whole field will be finished. You'll find all the leaves are floating like this. Then you lose the crop. But with me, every tree of mine, at least every 4 days, I have to visit almost every tree of mine.
Really,
I have 1,000 trees now.
Gosh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But then that is my work.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody is in the office and I'm making the information available, why not me?
Yeah.
And it is where I'm getting my salary.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So my grandson was asking me, why are you picking this one? Then I was showing him.
Yeah.
Andrew, can you bury them? Wabitaba nkuko nabitabye ko ndi kukwereka cukura ko hari. So you make it like this. None ushobora gushaka n'agati. Andrew, so next time ubibonye you bury them like this. Then you press one of them that he don't come out.
Okay. Very good.
So this one follows this one.
Yeah.
Why is the coffee not planted?
Now these people haven't come. Some of them have given them some out. So those people will be coming to the coffee.
Peter Herrera.
So I have tried to coach them, the young one, those which are still young, putting one side.
Okay.
So the old one put them
So
one
all
side.
is already taken
These will be taken.
within this range. Okay.
They are taken.
Fine.
Even those ones, because they are separated now, within a short time, they have grown.
Okay.
Are those for sale or for replanting within this farm?
Now, UCD, the one which funds me,
Okay.
gives me the seed,
Okay.
gives the potting materials like these ones they give me.
Okay.
But at the end of the season, the farmers will have to pay for the seedling,
Okay.
about 400.
Okay.
You remember our shilling has gone down.
Mm-hmm.
If one would hear 400, they would say it is too much money. It is not even equal to $1. I don't know how many pennies. So eventually,
It's about 4,000 shillings to a pound.
okay,
Yeah.
Okay. So,
there you are.
So that's
So
about
eventually when
10p.
I'm giving it to the farmers,
10p.
the seedling to the farmers, and they're satisfied that they sign made all of the papers. Even do we make a delivery note, then you sign, then eventually combine, then I go to Apple. Apple, are you paying me? Is it satisfied? When you say yes, then you go to the council, they pay you.
Okay.
So normally they pay me.
Okay.
So I do these seedlings very willingly. Because I have clean home manure. I'm not simply planting them, you can see they are quite healthy. Because they show that there is a lot of manure and these pots. They call it the seedlings are very healthy. So we go to the source of where I get manure now. So most of the water from my roof, I always conserve it on my farm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I will show you, then you come this way. You come this way, I will show you how.
David,
Yes,
right, let's enter inside there.
we are finishing here. We are not going very far.
Cut it.
It is here.
Okay.
So most of the water I will show you from my roof. Normally come to this channel.
Oh, I see.
But it doesn't go anywhere. Then it will sink. When this channel is full, all of the water goes inside. And it is a dry season which will be in June, July, part of August. It will be dry. But here you will find it still completely green.
Green, yep.
And the soil is still, the soil moisture is still high. So this younger one is also. They follow this. This is the first dog.
Okay.
They eat this. Followed by this, the other one.
So how many altogether?
They are 4 now.
4 now. Okay, so they wash from your
this came from Apple. They said here that it is very arid.
Yeah.
Eating water you have to go almost 20 kilometers.
Oh, okay.
Then he said, the Apple said, how will you get the water? Then I harvest it. Then he gave me the tank.
Okay, so that's what UCDA give you the tank?
Yes.
UCDA and the California buyer. Every year he comes in February.
Okay.
And he gives them prizes. Solar power, gives cows, gives water tanks.
Okay.
And pulping machine.
The pulping.
That's the best way to conserve water.
Yeah.
That's what would come like that one. I would say, if they really busy, singer to say no. I said, what is your confidence? Then you stay here for 2 minutes. He said, none of the business come to you. So long as that everything needs proper training.
You want to dance? You want to dance?
Apple says, the rest of the family. How do you get your manure?
Oh,
What
okay.
can I do? I used to talk that about. He said that one cannot produce enough manure for you.
Okay.
Then I say we give you a cow. Are
Okay.
you able to put to the shade? They said I have got to the tree. I'm able to put to the shade. I have 12 acres of eucalyptus tree. Where I'm getting the timber. Then I am able to build the shade. Then immediately they gave me a cow. Then it had the cow. It is already here.
Okay.
Those jerrycans are carrying the milk. Madam is getting money from the milk. Now I'm getting the manure, urine from this cow.
What do you use the urine for?
The urine also we mix it with cow dung and the grass. In that one you can see the fresh grass.
Okay.
I'm putting the fresh grass plus the cow dung plus the urine. Then I mix them up. That's the same day at one time you get farmyard manure.
Okay.
Because there is a mix up with the green manure, is the urine, there is a lot of mixed up with the urine and then the cow dung. So this one I'm going to have it drying the coffee. All of these are provided by So I'm going to put some, I not yet been made. I'm having a lot of big roads. Which they give me.
So this is
will be
where you
hanged
dry
up
the
here.
coffee.
So eventually they were talking that eventually, because I have got a soak pit here, that we can produce biogas. And then you dry, David will dry your coffee by biogas. And your wife will be very happy to get electricity for cooking.
Yeah, because with the cow,
Yeah.
with the cow dung, it's just to build the biogas digester,
Biogas. Yeah,
which is
digester.
huge tank
Okay.
like the other one,
Okay.
and connect the pipes, one to the kitchen.
Right. And one
For
to
it
here.
will be like gas,
Yeah,
this normal
yeah.
cooking gas.
Yeah.
Then another one maybe to the house somewhere
Okay.
for writing. It writes,
Right.
yeah. So that's the next program we want
Yeah.
to be on.
That's real self-sufficiency.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have started one structure of the biogas cockpit.
Okay.
Shall sit just here, the cows fed.
And down there,
Yes, just
No, no, I'm saying what is this?
this one is the eucalyptus seed.
So he told me he has 12 acres of eucalyptus.
No, this is the
He
seed.
harvested the seed.
Yeah.
Then we put it, we dry it here, then the seed will fall down.
And that's
Then it has
eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
Oh.
Eucalyptus, you can see
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that makes essential
Eucalyptus
oils.
The
yeah.
essential oils. Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's
this
what we
is
were
one
talking
of the
about,
South Africa, the eucalyptus.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
1 kilo is about, here I'm selling it for 40,000. But when you go to Kampala, they might charge you 200,000.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
Very good.
That's very good.
So we go to the soccer pit, then I'll show you where I have my honeybee.
So what did you say is inside here? Oh, this is a water tank.
This is a water tank.
Okay.
There is another water tank.
Okay.
I'm having a no.
Show them this one.
Yes. We shall go when we go to mushroom. Let us first finish here.
Kind.
Madam, you come this side.
Yeah.
I need
Okay.
to see this
When we
goat.
are made up.
Oh, so this is where all the waste from the cows ends up, and then it's processed from here.
Because that way, then the vet starts on this side. If it is a question of examination, then he does it here.
Okay.
So what have we got in here?
This is where the cow comes if the vet's coming to
Treatment.
examine him or for treatment. Or
Okay.
So they've got another waste bit.
Okay.
So if you have got your chemicals and so on, then you put them this side.
Oh, sorry.
Spraying and
So if you wanted to put it in the sun for vitamin D, you just put it outside there.
Okay.
You just open there, then the cow with its calf, then it goes in that open place.
Okay. So the cows need vitamin D as well.
Yes.
Oh, well, of
vitamin
course.
D.
and to walk and
Yeah,
to
yeah,
walk.
yeah, yeah,
You can walk up to this side, because that is inclusive.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise you leave the cow will wander. And then the more he goes out, she goes out, then she might get some ticks.
Oh, yeah.
So we go to the water tank. Where you got to mom? So the sense of was giving me this food. They thought I would produce, I would get manure out of this.
Okay.
And at the same time it would be serving some cow, some goats. This one is from South Africa.
Oh, okay.
So they said, David, if we give you the he goat, are you going to, he's now 9 years old.
Oh, wow.
Those who are giving them to me that time, they ate them within 1 month time.
Yours is still here.
Mine is still alive. The
Yeah.
people come and serve their goats. They have got a print of goats from this one.
Very good.
Oh, this is an interesting setup
one
for
is a
harvesting the
plastic
water.
This one contains about 50,000 liters of water.
Oh, wow. And it's all rainwater.
Yes, it's all rainwater. You can see it when you come this side. You can look. There is an entry where how we use it to pull the water out.
Okay.
So the water is collected from the.
And this is all the piping system.
Yeah, that's a
very
piping
clever.
system. It's very interesting.
Very good, isn't it?
So I'll show you the mushroom now. Here, this one I'll show you. My road.
Is that Jaja?
I'm looking at your film.
That's Jaja.
Look at those fruits. How many fruits will he have from this one tree? So many.
Yes, for my children. But still the goat can sleep there behind you. That one is a good room for him.
Goat's bedroom.
Yes.
So is this where the goat
This
lives?
is the goat's bedroom and the timber store. That's really good. Yeah. So for all the buildings, is everything? Yeah, it's nice and dry.
Completely.
Yeah, completely dry. Yeah. So all of this you make yourself?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And this one I want to put a chicken house.
Oh,
Very short.
okay.
So this one I'm trying to say to store them here. No, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, we go to the mushroom. The other one is the storehouse for the potatoes.
Oh, for the potatoes.
That is here.
Oh, that should be interesting. Let's have a look.
Andrew, you have my radio now. Otherwise, I might. You hold it. So this one is almost as serving as beginning store.
Yeah.
For the time being, you can see the sheriffs which are made for the potatoes.
Okay. You're obviously producing more than you can consume.
Yes, this one is for the next seed.
Okay.
We preserve it for 120 days.
Okay.
It takes time. Those ones, the bigger ones, are the ones which we are eating.
Okay.
But these ones are reserved for the seed.
Okay.
That time, as we say, estimate could be 1 egg's size.
Okay.
And it has got some, it should be about more than 4 eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
And you sell the seed to other farmers? or
Yes,
you
at the time they sell it to other farmers.
How much is a bag of seed?
The bag is 130,000. Oh, we pass with this.
So how do you get in there too?
No, because I am already inside.
Oh.
The mushroom. They are not there. What happened?
Somewhere we have already harvested.
Hey, okay.
Don't you see the bags now?
So could you explain what's going on here then, please?
Now, these ones, normally we get the mushroom dust, seed,
Okay.
and then we mix it with the sorghum husks.
Okay.
But this one takes a process. You have to soak out you ferment the sorghum harvest for 2 days.
Okay.
Then after which you have to boil it. No, you have to make sure that it is dry enough. Then you put it in these bags, probably almost 1 kilo. Before you put the seed, and you put them in a drum, you can see how the Baganda cook the bananas. They put all of those pieces of bananas stems in a drum.
Yeah.
So you do the same.
Yeah.
And I put some water.
Yeah.
And I make sure that these bags don't touch the water. Then you boil, you put to the fire. You put it in a stone. Then you fill it to the drum, very big drum. Fill it with water. Then you pack these ones. Tie them very well. And then you quiet. Then you boil them for 8 hours. Then after 8 hours, as if you are cooking bananas. Then after 8 hours, then extinguish the fire. You leave it. Then when it cools down, then you take your bags. Then you put it in a very nice house. Not near where people are sleeping. These are very tacky. And then when they dry now after 1 day, then you open these ones. Karukino. So you open it. After opening, then you put your seed, and make sure that it is dry. It is cool enough. Then you mix it with this is the sorghum hussicks. Then you mix it. Then after which, then you bring your razor blade, the new razor blade. Then you begin cutting all these things. That when they begin spoiling, then they will get out here. Then this is the ones you pull out when harvesting after 21 days.
Okay.
Then you begin harvesting. But then afterwards you get these threads. Then you put it back. Then you put them back as this one, as they are about to sleep. Then you make sure that the room itself there is no sunshine. You can see I have put some mats. It's completely excluded the sunshine.
Okay.
And then you can see I have put a soak pit here. There is a soak pit. I put these aggregates. Then there is a hole here.
Yeah.
Then I put these aggregates because every evening you have to water.
Okay.
There is watering.
Yeah.
And when the water is dropping, it follows in these stones, and some of it goes down to the soak pit.
Okay.
So that is the process. Then you wait after 21 days, and then you begin harvesting. You see them coming out.
The mushrooms.
The mushrooms coming out through the holes you made with the new razor blade. And you have to make sure that there are no animals. The animals should be about 15, let us say 150 feet. You can see the other goat is there, the cow is there.
Yeah.
Because I think they are sensible on smelling.
Oh, okay.
So you don't disturb, then that's why they should be sorted.
Okay.
So we go to another one. This one became too small. Then as I said, the business is good. Then I made another one. You pass through here, madam. To beeswax.
Beeswax, yeah. Okay.
This one is big enough.
Okay.
That was containing 50 bags. You can get in. That smaller one would contain those papers you have seen, 50. But this one occupies about 200.
Oh, right.
So this one is very big. But what I have thought, I'm going to have the process in my honey. I will use this one. You can see I had already put tomatoes here.
Right.
But still the bees will not be able to enter this one.
Yeah.
When we are working here.
Okay.
And then eventually I put a bulb. The moment I have the biogas now, I put a bulb here. When I am straining my honey, then I am able to do it. Then at the same time, this is the harvesting gear.
Ah, that's what you wear. Yeah.
So this one, when I'm not,
Yeah.
we can go outside and now you see.
Okay.
I dress it now?
No, that's okay. Don't worry. Let me take a picture just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Great, thank you.
These are the grubs.
Oh, yeah.
So I dress myself very well. Then I enter the bees. Apple we are harvesting in the now. In the honey now. This is my suit.
Was that easy for you to buy?
This one is about 30,000.
And you can buy them easily nearby?
No, I bought it.
You bought it?
I bought it.
You bought it.
Because I can't deal with
But
the
are
bees.
they easily available?
Yes.
Hey.
With our cooperative we have.
Oh, with the cooperative, so the cooperative makes it. Because that's the
Yes.
kind of thing that's a barrier.
Yeah, sure.
So you can't, as I was talking, the bees become harmless. And unless you have protected, you have the means how you can deal with the bees. If we are ignorant of the bees, they will hate you, also you hate them.
So you obviously have a lot going on.
Yes.
Would you mind terribly telling me what your annual income is out of all of this activity?
All of these activities, if I can audit me very well, I would go about 30, 40 to 60 million shillings.
60 million shillings.
Yes.
That's an
But
awful
then
lot
I
of
am
money.
investing all the money back.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
To have all those eucalyptus trees,
Yeah.
harvesting the timber. You can see all these stones I want to build the house. I've started the house in the town. So most of the money is going back to the farm. I think did you pass that place?
And you have a very large family depending on you.
No, my children already, except these are younger ones. My grandchildren, but then my daughters, my sons, have educated them
Okay.
up to university level. Huh?
The other people here?
Those were my neighbors.
Your neighbours are?
Okay.
So this one is the mother of these younger children.
I see.
All right.
So my
Okay.
wife had just gone for a meeting.
Okay.
Django, why
But,
Does anybody else help you with all this work? Or do you do it all by yourself?
then I would employ probably casual labor.
Casual labour?
Yes.
At certain times. So how many people maybe?
Yeah, at the time as I employ 3, 5, up to 10.
Okay.
It depends on the pressure of the work.
Yeah.
It might be having a machine cutting the timber.
Yeah.
So I need people to carry the timber.
Yeah. And to help build and
And the building, and even these children are harvesting the grass for my cow, because I have got a plantation where I have the pasture.
okay.
So they are harvesting the pasture, the grass for the cow. Then I have somebody who is milking the cow. Then I have somebody who is taking the milk to the town. So I have very many people whom I employ. Otherwise, I can't do it myself.
Yes, a lot of
So it
work.
would be
So
very difficult.
Yeah.
is that roughly 20 people you employ in a month?
In
Or
the month, obviously 20
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
And it takes it even I have to train my people myself because I'm agronomist.
Yeah.
And at the same time I'm an animal husbandry.
Okay.
So I do all of that one. I will take that initiative of training them how to do my work.
How did you learn? How did you
I
learn?
went to agriculture college.
Okay. Right.
So I'm a diploma holder,
Okay.
animal husband and a crop husband.
But also your grandfather was here, you said?
Yes, my
Your
grandfather was here. You can see all of those ones. Those are the
So
symbols.
was this land belong to your family?
Yes,
Okay.
it belongs to my family.
Okay. So then you went and studied.
Then my mother was still here. Recently, my mother and my father died. But this one I have inherited. I have other brothers who are staying with me. I was working with the FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, in Gasese.
All right.
The irrigation scheme. This is where I was working almost on my 30 years. Then eventually removal of me. There was a lot of insurgency. So I found that I was not a steward. Then I had to come this way. I started a new home. And I had already made my home in Gasese. That's what my land even I'm looking for the conversation.
Okay.
That's why I was in
They took his land in Kasese, like you saw the other one where I'm putting whatever. He had also invested in Kasese where he had worked for 30 years. But when the governments changed, they took over the land. Okay.
You have to start again.
No, I'm
now
starting
he's
in
struggling
now.
to get compensation.
So otherwise I should have been in Gasese for almost 45 years. Then here I've been here more than 30 years now.
So really, if you had not been able to inherit land from your family,
I would have been a displaced person.
destitute, oh,
Because my land is already over 100 acres. And I made a lot of structures on that house.
in Kasese?
In Kasese. And then was taken by the defense. It is almost 31 years claiming for the compensation.
Yeah.
Giving me a piece. You come the following day. The last week I was in Kampala. If my son had put a house in Kampala, where would I have been staying? It would be very, very difficult.
Actually, he came purposely for your visit.
Okay.
In Kampala, he came to the office, we talked. Then when you came and we knew we are coming here,
Yeah.
said the right person to talk about
Absolutely.
these things, he has to be
Absolutely.
around.
David is the right
So-
person.
We appreciate it.
Exactly.
Coming
Exactly.
and
Okay, but you sign my visitor's book. Mother,
Oh, absolutely.
to you, just briefly, why they are here and what they intend to do.
Yes.
Who's going to,
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
he gets the right
Well,
person.
we had the idea talking to Apollo and Henry through the CBA
yes,
of having. I work in with tourist boards and groups of tours,
Yes,
tour
where?
visitors in England,
in England.
and we were interested in increasing tourism to Uganda,
Yes,
but also including within that tours to coffee farms.
yes,
Because the coffee farmers, like yourself, if you could have a small group, say 6 or 7 people like us,
yes,
who would come, you could show them around, they would pay you for that.
yes,
Perhaps if there was somebody who could do a simple meal, a little lunch or something,
Yes.
they could have a lunch, and then they get to experience real Uganda. They understand what your economy is based on and,
Yes.
and how it works. And all of the things that you've shown us, they would find really interesting. Tourists would really love this kind of experience. Very unique, very authentic. You can't do this in England, you can't do this anywhere really as you can here. So this is a very special experience. And as well as this, they would go and visit Lake Victoria and they would do the wildlife safari, but seeing a coffee farm like this would be really interesting for them.
good.
Yeah.
Or even help you pick the coffee.
Yeah. And also, if there were things like some of the processing things, that would also be really good.
Yes,
And you know, you could even have some bags of coffee that you could sell here. You know, even if you bought them somewhere else, they could sell them here, and then the tourists would pay large amounts of money for
Yes.
them. So there would be a, you know, profit there to be made.
yes,
So any ways really then that they would be able to make a contribution
good.
to the
So
economy
the
here.
the idea really is about increasing an income for you and people like you that work or earn an income from the land.
Yes,
Yeah.
good. Mother, are you planning to get to the book?
Very good.
Let